It's a humongous day.
640 12-inch blocks filled with rebar in every cell, pumped full of concrete and topped with 9 12-foot steel beams that run from edge to edge and are welded down to steel plates that are locked into the block walls. With another course of 12-inch block and covered with steel pan decking across the top that's welded down to the steel beams below, this work has brought us to the day we have all been waiting for. This monumental project has finally come to an end. There's like 0.0001% chance that this could turn out disastrous.
Yes, like everything fails. So the steel beams fail, the posts underneath steel beams fail, the walls fail and cave in, it could be bad. There's always a chance. So I'm back out here this morning. I gotta bend over the remaining rebar out of the block wall. We wanna turn them inside the concrete slab. So the slab's roughly 6 inches from the bottom of pan decking to the top of the concrete. So we wanna get that rebar bent into that sweet spot so it's not hanging out above. So a lot of bending to do, a little pushing down, tying some rebar up to make it all work. And I'm sweating because it's hot out here. I'm ready for fall, but summer just started and the roof's not done yet. So the next step to get the roof done is get the concrete done first.
Yeah, last one. Are we just leaning them up on the side?
I need to work the edges first, so I need to take a long 20-footers. The rebars are coming out, they're actually coming out too high out of the concrete, so I need to push them down, put the rebar on top, and tie it to the rebar that's welded to the steel to keep everything pushed down below the top of the concrete. All right, let's start down working in.
Can you slide it back? You gonna try and make it under both at the same time? Trying to weigh it down. It's lifting me up.
Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Pushing the rebar down and pushing more rebar on top and then sliding underneath the 90-degree bar is definitely the most time-consuming part of this entire project. Once we get the outside edges finished, we have 20-foot lengths that are going to go in the lower portion of the pan decking, and we have 10-foot lengths that are going to run perpendicular with the 20-foot lengths. And that's going to make the mat.
Your best. Yeah, don't you worry about a thing. I got next. Just like a lightning in the bottle, I'm so fresh. Just like the ocean in the sky. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm burning it up. Can't take my place. I'm never giving it up. No, I can't.
We'll put one up, tie it in, go back and rest. You know we're overkill with the rebar, don't you?
Yes.
You do?
I do.
Yeah, because we could have actually put the mesh down to do in commercial buildings. Put the mesh down on the second floor.
I begged you to do that. I begged you.
Well, it's safer, so absolutely not.
I knew this was going to be tedious and hot.
It's hot, but it looks good, and it's going to be done right. And once we pour it all, it's going to be the safe room that you've always wanted.
Is that so?
Yes.
So I'll do all the decor on the inside.
Absolutely not. I need about 20 more pieces, boys. We should be good. All right. That's you.
Packing my things loud with the chance that I should leave, and waiting for sunrise, sun else. I want the dream life with nothing to wake me up when I'm falling.
There you go. How's that? Before we get this last section of rebar locked into place, Josh wanted to repurpose a ridge cap, get it cut down, and use it to block off the gap that is between. There's no other way to describe it. It's a really big gap, and it needed to be blocked off, and the ridge cap worked perfectly.
I'm going to explain a little correctly. A little bit better for you. So at the edge of the pan decking, it's ribbed, goes up and down 3.5 inches. So the 3.5 inches of the open spot, Erin calls the big gap. Those are going to get closed off with the cut ridge cap.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. This should help. For a little bit anyway.
Definitely help, girl. Yeah, I'll definitely help.
Enough space to hide away when I'm off.
Oh, you wait.
My other foot right there.
Yeah, put her here.
Ready?
Yeah. More.
More?
Yeah.
That's all my weight. Is it going down?
What are you doing?
We're going to get Hammy.
Oh, what is that, the pond?
The little lamb won't go to bed
Without him?
because Hammy's not here.
Oh, man.
He's got him. Look at him carrying Hammy.
Does he?
I got a wild sheep.
Oh, wait, good.
All right, buddy. You're good. We'll let you out now. I know.
Or you just broke him off his behind the wires.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Good boy.
You happy now? Good. Almost ready for concrete.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
Summer is one of our busiest times of year, and with so much going on, it becomes even more important to be sure that we are filling in the nutritional gaps in our diet and establishing a solid morning routine. AG1 is backed by multiple research studies, and they're always putting their formula to the test. It's the first thing that we reach for every single morning, and AG1 is the sponsor of today's video. In case you don't know, AG1 is a foundational nutritional supplement that focuses on whole body health. We have been using it daily for years now, and not only love how seamlessly it fits into our daily routine, but also how it aids in our recovery from all the physical activity that we are doing from day to day. It's a superfood complex made up of 75 whole food sourced vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, and adaptogens. The formula helps to support our gut health and our energy. In fact, 97% of participants in a research study felt more energy after 30 days. There's just no easier way to get the supplements we need than with our travel packs or on the go with a scoop at home. Head to our link in the description box below or scan the QR code on screen to get a 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 AG1 travel packs for free with your first subscription. Tomorrow is concrete day. Josh seems to think that we are behind schedule. However, I feel like we're right on the dot because today's the day before and we're gonna get everything taken care of today.
That's if we get everything done today. In typical fashion, we're always a little bit behind and we're in a mad rush and a mad dash.
In typical fashion, we're doing all of this stuff today, tomorrow when the concrete truck's on its way. But
We're a typical concrete worker.
we're ahead of schedule today. We're gonna get it all done.
A little bit.
We have about 25 2x12 blocks that are going to get cut down and be slid in between the steel beams and the block walls.
All right, that's it.
The purpose of this is to block the gaps by the steel beams so that no concrete oozes out during the pour.
I sure hope my electrician shows up soon and gets the temporary lighting installed.
You girl. Hang it up, that's it.
I'm your electrician today?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Next one. Where the gap's a little too big, the wood blocking is not covering up, I'll go back through a spray foam to cover that hole so no concrete comes out. And all the wood blocking is held by tension in between these steel beams. I'm hammering them in there, and wherever there's a little bit loose, I'm hammering in a shim to lock it in place. Now that I worked my way around the interior of the safe room with all the blocking, We got to go on the outside and form up around the entire perimeter of the block. Right here, where my finger's at, right above the block, we have 6 inches of concrete going up. In this area right here, we got to form up. It's going to be 14 inches of concrete. We need to start the back area, work our way in front. So I need to cut a bunch of OSB and plywood and mix and matching because I'm short of material.
How many do you think you need?
11 total.
Just put them up against the safe room?
Yeah, that'll work.
Got it.
Thank you. Top slab is 96 1/8. Perfect. That'll work out right. So what we need to do is get the OSB and measure 7 inches from the top, mark it, we'll throw it up, put a level on there. Need to go up a little bit.
Okay.
Right. That's dead nuts right there. We'll anchor it into the wall, do the same thing on the opposite side, and then we'll put a string going all the way around, and we'll go up to that string. The goal is to make sure the concrete is perfectly level across the entire paint deck. That's dead nuts, girl. And that side is tied on. And let's see if we're out or not. Not too bad, eh?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tell me when, because I can't see the top of that
Open
one.
it. Let's see. So that's good. We're level with the string the entire way down. Then we need to drill a few holes, pull the tie wire through there, pull it back, tie it into the rebar, so when we do pour, it's not coming off the wall at all.
Looks good.
That's great. I like it.
The hard part's done, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're in a good spot. We're in a fantastic spot. Okay, so we are 20 3/4 inch off the block, okay? All right, so we got here. Hey Carter, all the rebar underneath, I need it brought up here.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Just go through that.
Yeah.
This morning we're buttoning up the last little bit of rebar on top of the safe room. We're getting the job site all cleaned up so that the pump truck hose can easily be moved around up here. And then we are gonna turn our focus back to forming up the perimeter of the safe room. We were able to get our measurements last night with the laser once it got dark and we could see exactly where we were at. So we know the exact height that all of the forms need to be the rest of the way around. So as soon as we're done with the rebar, we're gonna turn our attention back to that and work as quickly as possible to get everything formed up and locked into place. We'll just stack all these right outside the safe room.
Okay. Hey, it's Josh.
Hey,
Hey man, I need 8 yards, not 10.
8 yards.
Yeah man.
All right, and that's there at your place?
Yep, my place.
All right, sounds good.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, 8 yards coming. And they're ready to come now. We ain't ready. Good thing we're pumping it, so he ain't here yet either, so we gotta hurry up. Need a ladder.
What size?
Let's climb the stairs.
We're gonna be cutting it close.
Oh, yeah. I know, we're so behind, it's not even funny. Gotta shore that up and do it. line my side up, I'll screw it in, and then you hold it up, I'll come through it, and I'll start lagging them in.
Okay.
All right, see that side?
Yeah.
We go around and get everything up in the corners and get everything up and make sure it's right, and we'll go through and get them all lagged into place.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You may need to go upstairs and start drilling holes everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which side do you want up the tongue? I'm too high.
Okay, step down. It's not gonna be right, but I think it's pretty close there. Go upstairs, do the rest.
Every couple of feet, drill 2 holes. 2 holes, 2 holes. Chase you with the tie wire.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
I was wondering, do you want me to come around that side? Okay.
You can just pull straight through that front yard if you want to and do what you want to do.
And just park right there and just run? Sweet.
Yep. Or you can do that way, couple steps, doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'll probably come around. That looks a little simple.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see what was going on.
Dallas is here. He is our pump truck guy. He's gonna go ahead and start getting everything all set up. We're gonna keep chipping away at the last little bit of prep, and then we're gonna be ready to pump some concrete. I think everything is gonna go fine. There's like a, what is it, Josh? Like a 0.0001% chance that this could turn out disastrous.
Yes, like if everything fails.
Right.
So the steel beams fail, the posts underneath steel beams fail, the walls fail and cave in, it could be bad. But there's always a chance. So it's 0.00001%.
Not with the way you build things.
Slight.
No, it's overbuilt, over-engineered. We all know that.
I don't know how tall this thing is, but you're probably looking at least 120 pounds of down weight.
Yeah.
So, good deal.
I'm installing 4x4 posts under the steel beams. I'm not banging them in there to raise the steel beam up. I'm just putting it underneath there lightly so when the pressure comes down, because it's gonna sink a little bit when the concrete gets on top, so it holds it in place. The steel beams are rated for it. I over-engineered the entire thing with the steel beams. I could have done a lot less, but it's a safe room, so do a lot more. I'm also shoring up the exterior above the safe room doorway because the block comes way down and it's actually about 14 or 16 inches of concrete we want to push out. So we have these to help hold it in place when we pour so it doesn't blow out and bend out.
Found your muck boots.
Nice, thank you.
Concrete here.
I'm bringing the heat. I'm changing the game. It's time to release the beast. I'm taking it off of the chain. I'm showing my teeth. Feeling the rush of the blood in my veins. Ready to run it down, wear it out. Off of the thrill of the chase. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? Gotta keep up with the pace. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? 'Cause I'm coming out of my cage.
The plan is to pour the entire perimeter, have it go down into the walls. That's where all the gaps and cracks are at. We'll pour around that area, let it set up a little bit, and we'll start pouring backwards that way.
I'm taking what's mine. Now now we playing for keeps. I come alive in the limelight, get your mind right, next round's on me. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? Gotta keep up with the pace. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes?
All right, ready to get dirty?
You ready to put me in, coach?
Yes, I am. Yep, start. Good, move. Okay, back. Back down. Pull.
So up and back.
Yeah. Back to that. Good. Okay, good.
Hey Josh, if you hang on just a second, man, I'm gonna help you out. Get behind you with like a shovel and make sure to rake, make sure nothing falls off. I might, once I clean everything up, might be able to get you like another 5-gallon bucket or so, but
We're a hair short.
Oh man.
That's fine. It's what it is. We'll pull this down. We'll start pulling some more back this way, and we'll even it out and see what we got.
So we're short, like just a teeny tiny hair short. Dallas thinks that he can get us maybe a couple of 5-gallon bucketfuls out of his hose. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed we can pull this off.
I think it will be.
No, it's damn close.
Right.
It's all good. I think it's big enough concrete. We'll see though. If it's not, it's good enough.
Well, we somehow managed to pull it off. It's so exciting. We are so exhausted. We absolutely could not have gotten this done and accomplished this in time if the kids hadn't been there to help and jump in. They were even, in fact, running the camera for us the entire time during the concrete pour. They did amazing. So, yeah, we got it done.
This safe room, it's now complete. The structure is going to be done. It's going to cure, and we're ready to build this portion of the house and get the entire roof done. So now we're going to be able to fast forward through this entire build and bang this thing out. It's a humongous day. It's monumental. Getting this portion done and poured and finished now allows us to build the rest of this house and get in the roof and get this thing dried in and ready to move in by Christmas.
It's ready to finish this thing, baby.
Gonna finish it.
That if life makes us choose our own sides, I'll take you. Life is a game we must play. Keep ourselves while we give it